Hey sweeties, can you believe I made this buttery barbecue New Orleans shrimp in the microwave? Yes. Okay, I made it in this any day dish. I saw this on an Instagram ad and I had to try it. All in the microwave. Please subscribe to Sweet Savant. Hit that thumbs up, that notification bell. And now let's get into this buttery barbecue New Orleans shrimp. So I saw this on Instagram. It was an ad by Chef David Chang. I decided to give it a try. The recipe calls for 4 cloves of garlic, but I had elephant garlic, so it was just 1 big clove. Fresh thyme, Creole seasoning, cornstarch, olive oil, so much good stuff. Worcestershire sauce, lemon juice, fresh squeezed lemon juice, a little bit of chicken stock, some butter, and the parsley and some unpeeled shrimp. And I've got all my ingredients here. I'll put a link to their recipe in the description box, so check that out. But yeah, this is shell on shrimp. It's deveined. The head is taken off, but the shell is still on. That offers the shrimp a little protection and keeps it nice and juicy. So let's chop up that garlic. And like I said, this is 1 big elephant garlic clove. So I didn't need to do 4 individual ones. Look how much, these are huge. So I chopped those up, smashed it first with the knife and chopped it up. And added it straight into that any day dish. This garlic was very sticky, like I could hardly get it off my hands. So I put it straight into this any day dish as I'm chopping it. The fresh thyme, this came out of my garden, and thyme is one of my favorite herbs. And just pull those little thyme leaves off the stem. And you don't have to chop it much because they're, pretty small already. But I just ran my knife through that in case there was any pieces of tender stem left, just to chop it up fine. And put that all in that any day dish. And the any day dish is all glass, made of borosilicate glass. It's got a glass lid with a metal rim, and we've always been told not to put metal in the microwave, but this works. This is their technology, and it's really great. Add that Creole seasoning and cornstarch, and the cornstarch is going to help thicken that sauce up. The Worcestershire sauce. Add a little bit of olive oil, lemon juice, chicken stock, and then we're going to cut the butter up into just a few chunks and add that into the any day dish as well. And this is a real straightforward recipe. Not a whole lot of ingredients, just mix that up well to dissolve that cornstarch. And then we're going to pop this into the microwave and let it cook. The garlic will soften, and it says to put this in, add the butter in, and put this in the microwave without the lid and let it cook for 3 minutes. And that will allow the garlic to cook and soften down a bit, for the butter to melt and those flavors to sort of combine. And now that that is out of the microwave, we're gonna add our shrimp. And these shrimp are deveined, but the shell is still on. And I bought these frozen, so I let them thaw in my refrigerator overnight. And we'll add the shrimp into the sauce and get it nicely coated, because we want those flavors to kind of get underneath in the shell, all up and through those shrimp. It's all about the flavor here. So get it nicely mixed up, well coated. And now we'll grab the lid for our any day dish. And you'll see when you're cooking with this, you want to keep the vent up. The handle there on the top is the vent. So when you pull it up, it's vented. If you push it down, it's sealed. So always make sure that that handle is pulled up. We'll add this to our microwave, back to our microwave, and we'll set the timer. It's 4 minutes, and then if it needs more cooking, we'll check it. If it needs more cooking, you add, say, 30 seconds at a time. Now the dish can get hot, so make sure you're using a heat-resistant gloves. Look, you see the steam coming off of there. It looks good, folks. Like, I was amazed. I've never cooked shrimp in the microwave before, so I was really shocked at how good this looks and how good it smells. So I'm gonna stir it just to make sure all that heat is distributed. The sauce is coating, and see how the sauce is not too thick, but it's thick enough to coat those shrimp. I think it's time for a taste test, and we'll see if we need to add anything, if the flavor is to our liking, but so far it looks really, really good. So this is what our shrimp looks like. I've taken the peel off, and ooh, the sauce is dripping. It can get a little messy, so make sure you, oh my gosh, all right, glass is falling all over the place, but the taste is good. The texture, I'm really happy with the texture of the shrimp. The flavor of this sauce, it needs a little something, so we're gonna add just a few things. Maybe a little hot sauce. Got to put some hot sauce in there. Look and see how that shrimp, ooh, looks so good. The sauce. And this is a messy thing. It's a hands-on dish. So you're going to need lots of napkins and definitely some bread for dipping because you want to get that sauce. But let's add a little bit more lemon juice. We want a little more acidity. So just squeeze it through your finger so you can catch any seeds. Definitely got to add some hot sauce. 100%. This recipe needed some hot sauce in it. And just a little bit more salt. And we're good to go. Now we'll add in our fresh parsley. And I'm just going to tear the leaves up and stir this around so that everything is nicely coated again. And that's it. I mean, this was simple, straightforward, but I'm really, really happy with the results. Like, the texture of the shrimp is still plump and juicy, not rubbery at all. I am so surprised at how great the shrimp came out. So the sauce flavors needed a little more, needed a little, maybe add a little cayenne. Depends on the Creole or Cajun seasoning that you're using. Maybe it needs some more cayenne in it, but definitely make sure you have some bread to mop up that sauce, because that combination of the garlic, the butter, the Worcestershire sauce, the Creole seasoning, the hot sauce, come on. It's amazing. I really highly recommend that you give this a try. Microwaved, buttery barbecue, New Orleans shrimp, made in the ANYDAY dish. Details will be in the description box. Please subscribe to Sweet Savant. Hit that thumbs up, that notification bell, and y'all have a delicious day.